everybody's like, Tiffany, you're a celebrity now. Why do you still use Groupon? Aren't you worried that people will think you're cheap? Shut up, Amber. I can't stand you sometimes. Groupon makes me look good. Look at all of this. My skin is like, what? My nails are like, yes, ma'am. And my face is like, hello, stranger. Ooh, let me buy my other Groupon. Got it. About to get wrapped in mud next. Download the app and save. Groupon.
Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. All the way up. I'm all the way up. I'm all the way up. Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up.
Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers.
How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
I don't know what you came to do, but I ain't come to lose. Faster!
How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
Speed it up, speed it up, speed it up, speed it up, speed it up.
Peter Piper picked a pepper.
How much wood would a woodchuck chuck, 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 chuck? Get it together.
Peter Piper picked a peck of
pickled peppers. Chuck, 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 chuck. Come on, man.
A little bit louder. I need conviction. I need to feel it. I need to be like, ah.
Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, where's the peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked?
How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
You ready? Yeah.
Let's go! Showtime, baby!
Holla!
Woo! Big Mac, Mac Jr., Grand Mac 2. That's 3 Mac sizes made just for you. So no matter where you might be at, there's a Big Mac for that.
Big Mac for that.
Shoe game inspired. Views keep getting higher. Got that old school flow. You just came into some dough. Oh, you got a fresh fade? Close the big deal today. You got a text back. Ooh, can you freeze it like that? Beat the boss. Ha, need that special sauce. Wait, there's 3 Big Macs for that actually. Let's go. Won the game, gained some fame, got a name. Oh, found your keys, hit some threes, love melted cheese. Whoa. Juicy, cheesy, iconic Big Mac. Now in 3 sizes, but only for a limited time. B-I-G-M-A-C, get it. Man, I'm loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
The royal penis is clean, Your Highness.
Hey, what's up? It's Mac, and I'm back, and by now you already know I'm not a rapper, which is why I named this website I'mNotARapper.com. I mean, I know a whole bunch of them, drive as many toys as they do, live in bigger houses than they do, and I even do business with some of your favorite rappers, but the majority of my money comes from not rapping because, like the website says, I'm not a rapper. But if you head over to I'mNotARapper.com and check out my video, and you'll be able to see I pulled in almost $174,000 last month, just in June, and I decided, since I made, pretty much a doctor's salary in 1 month, let me head over to Miami.
I got that Mac with me. Yo, Mac, what up? I got that Mac with me. They don't know nothing about this money. I got that Mac with me. Put your job, come fuck with us, nigga. I got that Mac with me. Me and Mac Mills make mills. Same way Paul Wall make grills. $250,000 a month while you struggle to pay bills. You don't like it? Well, go ahead, let your hate. 850 we hopping in, internet we targeting, we killing on that marketing. We shaking shit like Parkinson's. Better off just quit your job and work for us, cause it's the mob, this legal drugs and he the plug. Fuck around, make 10 G's tomorrow. Houses, cars, baby, we got toys. Don't know where Missy at, but you looking at hot boys. Summertime, red Ferrari, drop boys. Scoop your girl, yeah, right up off your block, boy. I got that Mac with me.
Alright, I see you're still here. I don't know, maybe you like that verse that Killer Cam did for me. Good look for that verse too, Cam, by the way. I don't know, maybe that's what got you to stick through this video so far. Or maybe you're serious on learning what it is I do for a living. How I'm able to walk out the front of my house, You know, 7,000 square foot home here in Jersey. Walk past my Ferrari F430, which, by the way, it's not the same Ferrari you saw in the Hell Rel video.
I just parked a new Camaro next to Matt Ferrari.
We don't wanna talk, we wanna see your mother cry. I'ma die rich, screaming fuck the other side.
That was my California, my Ferrari California. So this is another Ferrari. But anyhow, I'm getting sidetracked over here. Like I said, I walk out of my house, walk past my cars, go to my mailbox. Okay, Monday through Saturday, I open up my mailbox because, you know, they're closed on Sunday. They don't deliver the mail, unfortunately. Then I'll walk back up my driveway to one of my cars, in today's case, the F430. Start it up. Then I'll start counting my checks, see how much money I made, fill out a deposit slip, all that good stuff. This week I made almost 25 grand. Of course, you don't have to believe me, even though I'm showing you the checks. You don't have to add it all up. So I'll take a trip to the bank real quick so you can see the deposit I'm making here at Chase. By the way, I don't know if you noticed, but all my neighbors are at work. Unfortunately, they got these big-ass houses that they keep empty all day long. It's a damn shame. Anyhow, here I am at Chase, about to go through the drive-thru because I'm too lazy to get out. And sit tight real quick. Let's see if I'm full of shit. Because I've seen the comments that I used to see before I start closing the comments on my videos. I close them now because out of sight, out of mind. I don't want to see you cocksuckers' comments. But hey, there you go. It's real. Almost 25 grand for the week, as you could see. If you're not a cocksucker, you're not a hater, you want to learn what I do for a living, go over to I'mNotARapper.com, see how you can work with me. And notice I said work with me, not work for me. This isn't a job opportunity, it's a business opportunity. If you're broke, this ain't for you. If you go to your ATM and your bank balance says low, zero, this ain't for you. If you got a few bucks to start a business, then this is for you. Speaking of ATMs, this is just one of my personal accounts, one of my smaller accounts, because after all, I am Mac Millions, not Mac 100,000s, but just want to show you what's possible right here. Again, one of my smaller accounts. I don't have to show you the rest of them, as you can see here with my different debit cards. And that's pretty much it. Again, if you want to learn what I do and how you could do it too, just head over to I'mNotARapper.com for more information. Anyhow, I think I'm due for another vacation, so I'm about to leave Jersey, head over to LA real quick. Again, I'm not a rapper. I do arm wrestle rappers on private jets and whip their ass, but definitely not a rapper, which is why I named this website I'mNotARapper.com. Go ahead, check it out if you want to see how I fly private, not having to go through TSA, cancer-causing machines, getting patted down by perverts, people going through my bag. If you want to be able to bring your weed onto a jet, smoke in peace without any problems, highly recommend flying private. So yeah, jet will land. That's pretty much it. You know, house in the Hollywood Hills for the week. You know, instead of staying at some hotel, got a beautiful view here. And it's all thanks to my home-based business that you're going to learn more about when you visit I'mNotARapper.com. So go ahead, check it out right now, and I'll see you on that website.
I'm not a rapper, nigga. If I get paid like one, nigga.
See, call the boss. Well, you want me to rap about being poor? If you ain't poor, then why the fuck for? And if you poor, I'm sure you don't wanna hear about being broke, piss poor, not anymore. Memory lane, laying all on the floor, feeling sore, then not working out sore. Dirty halls, what for? You miss that life? Or you ain't never live it? That's right. Harm, wrong, pardon, that's how you feel. Street tales, prison cells, that's all you feel. All you relate to, you call that real? Well, I'm pretty tired of rapping for other rappers that never made it or made it and now they actors. Want me to tell it all, you rap bastards. They hate the slang, I'm saying I got it mastered. I wrote this specifically for the trappers, rapping on dope beats from other rappers that don't listen to songs from other rappers. I'm C-Cola bars, hola, I'm not a rapper. Nah, I'm not a rapper. Nah. Yeah,
Any uptime, tailor-made custom. One of a kind, suit booted up blind. On an incline, altitude too high. Is he ever coming down off that beanstalk climb? Mastered all together, live TMZ Vine. Ratchet, nah, never at a time, unwind. Body wine, skinny margarita, pine box, Stockton, I'm alone. Oh, you're calling on a giant. Air Club president, no longer a climb. Where George Jefferson, dancer with the line. Slayer core excellence, represent fine. I bang go, angel rain, I'm fall from sleep, any up time. Any up, anything on. Any up, anything on.
It's the perfect timing. You see the man shining. The perfect timing. You see the man shining. The perfect timing. You see the man
It's go time at Dunkin' with 2 egg and cheese wake-up wraps for $2. Enjoy 2 freshly made oven-toasted wraps and keep on running all day long. America runs on Dunkin'.
This year, Skittles will be making a Super Bowl ad, and only showing it to one person. A teenager from Canoga Park, USA, named Marcos Menendez.
Why would you make an ad and only show it to one single person?
Because sometimes what you cannot see is more interesting than what you can see.
According to whom?
Look, I don't know. I'm just reading the news they gave me to read.
They're probably not even making a real ad.
No, you're wrong. It's a real Super Bowl ad.
It's not technically a Super Bowl ad if it's not on the Super Bowl.
I respectfully ask that you let me do my...
The CEO of Skittles definitely getting fired over this one.
Exclusive the rainbow. Taste the rainbow.
Hey, pay attention. This is yours. Most important thing, keep your finger off the trigger at all times, unless you need to shoot somebody. When that happens,
3170, we're being held up.
hold it until you run dry.
Dispatch, we're under heavy fire.
We got a problem. It's major crime. Get to know your enemy, boys. Every big-time crew has been busted. These are the guys who took them down.
Yourself, I take you home to trip down memory lane. This is
Gangbangers, these are not. Whoever it is, they're addicted to heists. Anybody moves, you shoot them. You understand? Sooner or later, they'll need their fix. You could? Yeah, man. We do it. Change your plans. We're trading up. The Federal Reserve. It's like Fort Knox. At any one time, there's anywhere between 500 and 800 billion dollars in there. Every millimeter of it covered by cameras, sensors, and motion detectors. Stand across the street and stare at the building for 2 minutes, you have security on your ass. Only bank that's never been robbed. That's why we're gonna rob it.
Every time I'm in the street, I
When you drop a 603 horsepower V8 bi-turbo engine into one of Mercedes-Benz finest luxury sedans, what do you get? You get the out of the way. 0 to 60 in 3.3 seconds. The Mercedes-AMG E63S sedan.
Sometimes we imagine things far worse than they truly are.
But we take a deep breath and we do our taxes with TurboTax. Now a CPA can review your return with you. Am I getting a maximum refund?
I checked it, ma'am. You're good to go.
See, nothing to be afraid of at all.
Hello?
Intuit TurboTax.
Every weekday, 1 in 6 American adults get their lunches stolen by their coworkers. Like, just pay for your own. These are their stories.
Guys, this is a great meeting. We hit all of our target goals for this quarter. Congratulations.
Yeah, and it should be your personal goal to stop shopping at Target. Damn it, man, nothing?
You built like a koala bear.
That's true. Whatever, man. I'm funny, but only on Mondays and Fridays.
Today Monday, though.
Oh, shit, you right.
Hey, this is getting out of hand. Someone stole my lunch again. I have nothing to eat, and I am hungry.
Well, I got some chicken broth on my desk if you want to take a swing of that.
Shut up, doughboy. It was probably you.
Why, because I'm black?
No, because you spent your whole career at Allstate stealing lunches and eating them in the bathroom. You threw away people's lunches after a bite or two if it wasn't to your liking.
Because if it ain't delicious, I ain't eating it. But I go to lunch with you every day.
Even so, I've had my lunch stolen for like 2 weeks in a row. It's getting out of control.
Hey, real talk, somebody stole mine yesterday. I was just about to eat it up, man. I went outside, smoked like 3 blunts. When I came back, it was gone. I was like...
You should steal an iron, though. That's what you should do.
I packed fish and kale, and now I have to eat pizza and wings? This is unfair.
She needs more ass.
Yeah, because she's still that.
Guys, it's been a growing problem in the office. It's one thing to have the black people's lunches getting stolen, but white women upset? We can't have that. I just talked to Russell. He wants an investigation into this pronto.
Why you always coincidentally just talk to Russell?
It's how we start the episodes.
Indeed.
Pat, you're in charge. Figure out who's stealing the lunches today.
Consider all your asses under investigation. Hey there, pasta flocka. Case in the joint to steal somebody's lunch, huh? Doja Simpson? Why?
Because I'm killing these hoes.
Hang on. Take a break from that and kill yourself.
So that's when I found out koala bears have a mean hook.
All right, Pat, where do we stand on this investigation?
Not saying anything till you stop standing like that. Okay, so after an intense investigation, I had to set a little trap. So everyone kept checking out, so I put a cheesesteak as my bait. You know, because niggas love cheesesteak.
They do.
I got some laxatives, ground them up, put them in the sandwich, then put the bait in the fridge. Whoever our thief is took the bait this morning, so now we wait.
Genius plan, Pat. Genius plan. Let's go.
Shit's about to hit the fan.
So yeah, once she said that, I knew what it was. Once she said, slow your roll, I knew what it was.
So what did you do after that?
I did what any real player such as myself would have done in that situation. I got the hell up out of there quick, fast, and in a hurry. You feel me? Praise God, man.
Really? The janitor?
Ooh, my stomach doing its own thing right now.
He actually kind of smart, though. You know, in and out, boom, boom.
Well, something tells me that the cleanup he's about to do in the bathroom is way worse than anything that we could institute on.
I need to dabble in this men's room real quick. Praise God. I'll be back, though. I'll be back.
I'm going to be calling the janitorial services company and complaining. Anonymously, of course, because I'm conflict avoidant, but I am telling.
Man, what a douche.
Man, whatever. All's well that ends well. I'm out, y'all.
Man, someone stole my water bottle. And I can't have any Chipotle ranch. That's so spicy.
Guys, I just talked to Russell
No,
about this.
no. We don't have time for that. Just fade in the logo.
Oh, yeah, I mean.
Yeah, there it
a
is.
good way of ending this sketch.
There it is.
You're still watching. I mean, why are you watching?
That's how we end episodes.
Oh,
we are wrapped, guys, wrap!
Oh, wrap that up.
Welcome to the Funding Doctor, coming to you today from Studio 2A here at Len Craig Corporate Offices, and my co-host, Michael Hayes. How are you today, Michael?
I'm well, Tim. Thank you.
Great. Are you having a good business day?
I am having a great business day.
Making some dreams come true.
3 today.
Very good. That's outstanding. So, I kind of want to jump right into this because there's probably some ground to cover here that'll take a little time. But today I want to talk about startup businesses, Michael, and how startups get funding. We know that a lot of startup businesses happen because folks either, mid-career lose their jobs and decide that they're tired of working for corporate America or someone else, and they've got ideas, they want to do their own thing, or possibly they're younger and they just want to get started on their own 2 feet, being their own business owner, and that's all great. Fuels our country, makes things work great, so we love all that. But boy, being a startup and trying to find funding can be a very tough scenario.
I got a kid started this week, Tim. He's 18. Excuse me, 18. He graduated from high school this year and is already starting his own business.
Wow, that's pretty cool. What's he doing?
He's doing some e-commerce, web-based retail sales.
Neat. That's great. That's awesome to hear those kind of stories. So I want to kind of talk about the 5 things, in my opinion, and I say that because you can go several places and find other options or more options. But the 5 that I really think work are the ones I want to talk about for startups, and really are the ones that if I was a startup, I would spend my time doing. But before I even start with my top 5, I want to talk about SBA, because I'm not going to talk about SBA in the top 5, and somebody's going to want to write me a note and say, man, you didn't even talk about SBA. So I want to talk about it long enough to say, I don't believe it's one of my top 5. In record years, only 60,000 of 28 million small business owners were able to get SBA loans. And they're hard to get. They require capital, collateral, and that's just a very small amount of the criteria they take to get started. So it's just not one that I feel is a very viable option for most people. It doesn't mean that no one can qualify. It just means that's a really, really tough one. And so I kind of want to talk about ones that most people might be able to dig their feet in and get one of these other types of financing. So just want to clear that before we start so I don't get all the letters that I don't know anything about the SBA. My first one, Michael, on this would be 401k financing. And this would probably be more for the person who's in that mid-career or later career and they've left their last job and they have a good 401k. A lot of people don't know that they can roll that 401k over without all the tax ramifications and use that 401k to start a new business.
Not to mention penalty-free.
There's always a tax ramification at the end if the business was sold or whatever, but out of the box, you avoid all that and you're able to use all of your money as you wish to start your business. So if you have a 401k, it's a knockout punch. There's no payment to make, Michael. Think about that cash flow when you start a new business. There's absolutely no payment to make. You use your own money and you get started.
Yep, and those programs even allow for rebuilding of that 401k. So it's not like you're using up your whole retirement for your business and you never have it again. You actually get to rebuild it.
Absolutely, a great option when you're getting ready to do a startup business. And actually, in a few weeks here, we're going to have one of the top 401k folks in the country here with us talking a little bit more about that, so make sure you check our schedule if that's something you might be interested in, because it really is a great option. The second option, of course, is near and dear to us, and that's unsecured funding. One of the things that is available to a lot of people is unsecured funding, and there's lots of ways to do that right. There's lots of ways to do that wrong. So but if your credit is good, doesn't have to be great, has to be good, and you can meet the small little amount of criteria. It's not industry specific, so everybody qualifies as far as their business type. It is with good credit, no documentation, no collateral. It's something very easy, and it's got very low payments, which keeps it real cash flow friendly when you're starting your business.
And you're referring to the unsecured business credit cards.
That would be, that's one for sure. So a great thing for a startup business. It also allows them to probably get things going in the right direction. And if you couple that with a 401k, you really can do something here of a pretty good magnitude. And the great thing about it is that unsecured financing can be coupled with almost any other kind that there is to get you more financing when you're starting up. And obviously, one of the number one things that happen is we never get enough funding when we're starting a business. I see business plans from people who send them over and say, here's my business plan. And I always kind of look at that, and, you know, what always amazes me is they have a great plan put together of, you know, how their business is going to open, what they're going to sell, or what that piece is, how all that's going to work. And I never see the funding plan. They assume they're going to go get an SBA or some other kind of funding, and I always wonder what happens when they don't get that. Do they stop, or do they understand that there's way more options out there if the one that they're looking for doesn't work? So everybody always has a favorite, and they always will, but certainly unsecured funding is probably one of the largest options out there for a new startup small business.
The lowest risk, too. I mean, very little risk if you're doing that the right way.
You're not risking homes,
right? I mean,
cars, your family, anything. You're being able to, you know, start your business, and you know what you risk at the most is your credit score.
Credit score, which can be rebuilt.
Absolutely. So that's kind of the second option. So we got 401k, we got unsecured, and my third option is the peer-to-peer loan, or what in some cases microloans, kind of in the same ballpark. You know, peer-to-peer loans have become huge and way outnumber the SBA loans. I mean, they are, you know, heavily popular right now. They're loans made to you by your peers.
Lending Club, Prosper, just to name a couple. That's what you're talking about, Tim. I think I follow you right along with that.
Absolutely. So, you know, another good form of financing for a startup, you simply have to have decent credit and convince someone that what you're doing is worth loaning you the money. So a great option for a startup business. And again, I think that, you know, you could do all three of those options, Michael, if you were starting a new business and continue to build your capital for the future.
There's definitely some good strategies where that is absolutely not only the right thing to do if it's possible, but for the longevity of a business and not running out of capital, Tim, I mean, there's no argument at all.
The last time I paid $3 for a cup of coffee, I got 3 of them. Think about that. Do the math. Don't hurt yourself, but just think about that. It's great coffee, it's 99 cents, it's Cumberland Farms.
At IKEA, we believe that everything you need should be within reach. In an affordable dream kitchen that works as hard as you do. Start planning your kitchen today at IKEA.
Well, you don't have to take a tone with me. You get a little cranky when you get heated. I got it. Right?
Yo, what up? It's your player partner checking in. 2 Chainz, can you buy big ballin' ass donuts? Can you buy big ballin' ass cigars? You wanna go eat you some meat that flew from Japan? I'm gonna show you how to kick it like a real player.
You're paying for the rarity, the experience. Thank you, 2 Chainz.
Thank you, my ass. You better give me this jacket. Excuse me. Put your bunks up.
Yo, what it is? It's your girl Deisha from Baltimore, and you watching me through DJ Small's eyes.
Yo, what it do? The Red Sun checking in. Right now you watching me through DJ Small Live.
You already know what it is, man. It's Big G Herbo, the Humble Beast. Humble Beast out now, man. All streaming platforms, iTunes, of course, Apple Music, Spotify, wherever you stream your music, man. You watch me right now through DJ Small's eyes. Let's get it.
What's up, Seco the Bars? And you're watching me through DJ Small Eyes.
I just can't find anybody that's worth dating. I would like a boyfriend.
I'm a real straightforward, blunt person. I'm a Capricorn, so I can't help it. I let them know straight from the gate, like, this is my life. It chose me, I didn't choose it, so this is what I have to do, and you don't think you can deal with it? Maybe we should just be friends and part ways.
I was talking about it today with Cash. Like, I just need to focus on what I'm doing, because I'm not where I want to be financially. I'm not where I want to be career-wise, and you know, that can be a distraction unless you have somebody that's really on your mental level and somebody that can really help you and you guys can grow together, which I would love, which is ideal, but it doesn't always work like that. Sometimes it hinders you. So, you know, if I could find the ideal guy or somebody that made me feel like they were an asset to my life, I would love that right now. But I'm not looking for it. But if it happened, it happened.